Hey everyone, I'm Kayla with fitnessblender.com. Welcome to day 3 of the 5-day Fitness Blender Strong Challenge. Today I've got a core strength and high intensity interval training workout for you. I've included your warm-up as well as a mobility cooldown that I think you'll really enjoy. The workout itself includes a floor and standing core strength routine in addition to a dynamic HIIT circuit, so make sure you have plenty of space around you to move. Your equipment needs for this routine are pretty minimal, and it's really easy to get this done without anything at all. However, if you want to add to the spiciness, go ahead and grab an exercise band as well as a light kettlebell, dumbbell, or even a filled water bottle, which is what I will be using. Now go ahead, set up your space around you, make sure your shoes are tied, and let's get started. Okay, Fitness Blender, we are ready to get started. Make sure you grab your equipment and set it off to the side. Mine is right in front of me off camera so that I can easily grab it because we flow very quickly between the warm-up and our core strength circuits, and I want to make sure you're able to grab it when you need it. So we're going to start with our warm-up. 30 seconds on, no rest in between. We will go straight through without any repeats. I'm going to set the timer and let's kick this off. We're going to start on the ground with our high plank child's pose rock. Okay, so let's get into a high plank, rock forward, stretch out those wrists, drop the knees, push back into a child's pose. Tuck the toes, up in high plank, rock forward, stretch out the wrists, drop the knees, and great lat stretch. And let's cycle through that until we hear the timer. Coming up next, you're gonna stay on the ground into a bird dog. Okay, all fours or hands and knees, reach out that right heel and extend the left arm. Slowly and controlled, bring it back in and reverse or opposite sides. Okay, cycle through those. Remember to tuck in your core. This is all about core strength and activation. Okay, come on up. We are headed right into over-under. So imagine there's a hurdle beside you. You want to step over the hurdle and then drop under it. Step over towards the right, step back under. Don't worry about reversing, because in the next 30 seconds, we're going to go to the other side. Okay, now switch. So over towards the left and back to the other side. Now keep in mind, guys, that we have a new 4-week version of this challenge that uses all unique exclusive workout videos that's available with your Fitness Blender Plus membership. However, if you don't have a membership, you still want to work out with us, go ahead and grab one of those Fitness Blender Plus passes. All right, guys, take a wide stance, drop it down into a deep squat. Take the left hand, place it on the ground, reach the right one up towards the ceiling. Okay, come back up, repeat, opposite side. Drop it down to your deep squat. Right hand goes onto the ground, left hand sweeps it up to the ceiling. And try and squeeze in one more if you can. All right, we're gonna do a reverse lunge on the right side, but as you lunge back with the right foot, reach your hands up towards the ceiling, really open up that torso and hip. Come back to the starting position. Extend and reach again. Same side. Don't worry, we'll switch in the next interval. Awesome. Go ahead, let's try the other side. Left leg extends back. Still the arms go up towards the ceiling. Oh, that's such a welcoming dynamic stretch. Love it. All right, everyone. This last one is our Cossack lunges. I am showing you a modified version of it. So shifting your weight from side to side. If you can, slowly making your way lower and lower until you can eventually, whether it's this workout or the next, or even possibly 6 months from now, make it to the ground. All right, everyone, we've got 20 seconds to transition. Coming up next, we've got our first floor EMOM. Every minute on the minute, we are doing single leg jackknives followed by full body extensions. So rep range is 4 to 6 each side. So left, right is 2. Okay, make your way to the ground. Left leg extended. Reach that right arm up. Remember 4 to 6. And switch sides. Good. Full body extension. So bringing it in, touch your elbows to your knees and extending out. Try not to touch the ground in between your reps. Now, we have about 20 seconds left. Whatever time you have left, once you finish all 3 exercises is yours to rest. Then we're going to repeat that again. So we've got 2 more of these EMOMs, okay? All right, we are back at it with these single leg jackknives. And I'm headed into my other leg with my jackknife. And full body extensions, crunching your elbows towards your knees and extending out. Try to hover your arms and your legs above the ground if you can. Oof. All right, 20 seconds again. We did pretty good with this. All right, everyone, we've got 1 more EMOM before we pop up and head into our next core strength circuit, which will be standing. All right, last round of this. Now, if this is a little tough on your back, which it very well can be, bend up the opposite leg that you're not using for your jackknife. Sometimes I can make it through a full set of jackknives without the modification, but when it comes to the last one, I need a little bit of a breather. Okay, last one, full body extensions. All right, everyone. Once you're done with that, go ahead, slowly make your way up to a standing position. Grab your weight and your resistance band. So we're going to need it for our next circuit. Ooh. All right, 20 seconds to officially catch your breath. Slip that exercise band around the middle of your thighs above your knee joint. We're going to be doing banded right hip marches. So I'm turning to the side, take that right hip, lift it up. 45 seconds, or I'm sorry, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds for a total of 45-second intervals. If you can see, all of this movement should be coming from your core. No bending your upper body to meet your knee. Your knee is coming up towards your torso. Okay? Take a second, finish that rep. That's why I gave you that 15 seconds. Always try to finish that rep with me, right? We're gonna switch left-sided marches. Gonna give you my side angle. Remember, you're bringing your left thigh up towards the ceiling while keeping a really strong, really sturdy upper body. Now this upcoming exercise you can do with the band and a weight. So keep the band where it is. You're going to be doing airplane rotations. So use that band to give you some resistance, balance on one leg. Take that weight, put it in your left hand. You're going to sweep the right hand up towards the ceiling and come back down. Now you can see I dropped my back leg because my balance is just not cooperating today. So ideally, in an airplane, your back leg would be lifted. Okay, shake it out. Especially if you're using that band, you should probably feel your glute burning. All right, last one, reversing. Right leg in front, lifting the left leg behind you. Holding your weight in the right hand, sweeping your left arm up towards the ceiling. We're working the core in a totally different capacity. This is what we call a functional core exercise, meaning we're working the core how it works every day during functional activities to stabilize us. Awesome. Okay, shake it out, everyone. We are headed into our first HIIT circuit. It is an ascending add-on, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, okay? So our first exercise, lateral C-skips, okay? C-skips out, C-skips out. So basically high knees, but moving side to side. Okay, we get 10 seconds to rest. Coming up next, we will repeat those lateral C-skips as well as a curtsy lunge with a leg hop, okay? So starting out, C-skips, 20 seconds. Then you're also going right into that curtsy lunge. No rest break. Curtsy lunge, right, left, hop, hop. Curtsy lunge, hop, hop. All right, now we get our 10-second break. Okay, coming up next, repeat those two, adding on mountain climbers. Remember, lateral C-skips. That 10 seconds goes fast, huh? Curtsy lunges. 1, 2, hop, hop. For those of you who need something different than a mountain climber, go ahead and do a running man. So, running man. Okay? All right, drop it down. 20 seconds of mountain climbers or running man. Ooh, 10 seconds. Last one, you guys. We've got this. Single leg burpees. Save the best for last, huh? Right? Last time, we're gonna do this traveling C-skips. Working a little bit on that coordination. Curtsy lunge, right, left, hop, 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 hop. Remember, we've got mountain climbers or running man next. Okay, drop it down. Okay, last one, single leg burpees. So single leg hop, drop it down, push up, and come back, and switch. For those of you who need a modification, take any modification of a burpee you want. So you can do a high reach, step it back, push up, stand. All right, everyone, that is the end of the first part of this workout. Go ahead, grab your water, sip it slowly. We'll come back and let's get after it. I'll see you in a minute. So coming up, we have our floor, core, another EMOM every minute on the minute. This time it's going to be a 4-minute long segment. Your 2 exercises are inner thigh raises and Spider-Man planks into a push-up if you can. So I'm going to set the timer. You can go ahead and drop it to the ground. Inner thigh raises, 4 to 6 is your rep range. I'm going to start on my hip, lifting my left thigh, trying to touch my hand towards the arch of my foot. If it's a little uncomfortable on your hip bone, go ahead, stack some blankets underneath it to make it a little more comfortable for you. Okay, I'm going to switch sides, trying to really lift from your obliques, lift from your pelvic floor. And then lastly, turn it over, Spider-Man planks with a push-up if you would like. So touching your left knee to your left elbow, opposite, and push up. And since this is an EMOM, remember that everything or the time that you have left at the end of that minute is yours. Whew. All right, let's try that again, everyone. Okay, I am doing 4 and then I'm switching sides. It's really easy to rely upon momentum for this exercise, so trying to fight that urge. Okay, moving into my Spider-Man planks with an optional push-up. We have about 15 seconds left. We are halfway through this EMOM. We've got 2 more of them. Whew. All right, here we go. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I do core workouts, I find myself utilizing the entire space of whichever room I'm in. Doesn't matter, I could have myself set up in the smallest space and I will use every corner. All right, last one, Spider-Man planks. With a little bit of a push-up. Okay, We've got about 6 seconds left. Try and finish where you are or get ready for our last one. All right, this is our last circuit of this EMOM. Okay, switching sides. Once we're finished on the ground, go ahead and make your way up to a standing position. Grab your resistance bands and your weights because we'll need it for the standing core. So here is me doing my Spider-Man planks without the push-ups. Just because I did one of Daniel's kickboxing workouts yesterday and I am toasted. My triceps are toasted, I should say. Whew. All right, everyone, go ahead, grab your resistance bands, your weight if you want. We are doing same positioning. So resistance band around the bottom half of your thighs. Get that staggered airplane position or single leg balance. And we are doing a wood chop. So take that weight, toss it down to the left, reach it up towards the right. So here's what it looks like from the front. A lot of obliques, a lot of lower core to help balance you against the band. Again, this is 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Okay, finish your rep, shake it out a little bit. Go ahead, switch sides. So we went down on the left, we're gonna go down on the right. Whew. All right, bring that weight, drop it down towards your front knee and lift it up towards the opposite corner. These are modified wood chops. Try and fight against the resistance of the band or the urge to twist you. So it makes your hips work a little bit. Okay, all right, here is probably my least favorite exercise because it's so freaking hard. All right, airplane or modified airplane, and take that weight, or you can do it no weight. And you are going to either clap your hand on each side while you balance, or switch your weight or your water bottle to each hand. Really strong core. Finish that rep. Shake out the other leg, or shake out that leg, and then switch legs. So my right leg is moving into that staggered lunge airplane position. I've got really tight grip on my hips. I'm pulling in my lower abs. I'm straightening out my low back. And I am switching this water bottle from my left hand to the right hand. Remember, you can always drop that back leg down into a toe tap if you need a modification. All right, shimmy out of that resistance band, drop your weights. We're gonna go back to that dynamic HIIT circuit that we just did. However, instead of an ascending, add one, we're doing a descending, remove one. Same exercises. However, we start with these burpees. So here we go. Whew. Single leg burpees, followed by those mountain climbers or running man. Okay, drop it down for mountain climbers, or I'm going to demonstrate this running man for you. Okay, switch if you would like to. Coming up next, curtsy lunges. Remember, that's right, left, hop, hop. Right, left, hop, hop. Right? Our next one is those lateral C-skips. However, because it's a descending remove one, it's the last time we're doing this C-skip. All right, 10 seconds. So our next 3 exercises, next round, burpees, mountain climbers, curtsy lunge, okay? Whew. So unfortunately, we are doing these burpees every round. But we've got it. What a great finisher. Okay, drop it down, mountain climbers, everyone. This is such a great way to finish this routine. Last one, curtsy lunges, right, left, hop, hop. Try not to slip if there are sweat puddles collecting underneath you. 10 seconds. Second and last round, burpees, mountain climbers. Whew. All right, let's get this done. We are almost to the finish line. Do they say there's a light at the end of the tunnel? Yes, I think that's it. Whew. Running man, or if your wrists are getting tired, or I'm sorry, mountain climbers, or running man, if your wrists are getting a little tired. Switch your running man. Awesome, guys. 10 seconds to catch your breath. We just have 20 more seconds of these burpees. Finish strong, blenders. All right, everyone, give yourself a half of a round on the back. We are almost through. Take a short water break and let's cool it down when we get back. I'll see you soon. Welcome back, blenders. I don't know about you, but I am super sweaty and I am really, really ready to cool it down and stretch it out. So like I mentioned before, we're going to be doing a mobility cool down. Mobility is just a fancy word for movement patterns that really help emphasize the way that our bones, muscles, and joints were supposed to move. So we're going to be going through a specific sequence together, total body, but a lot focuses on this part, of course, right here. We're going to be doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds to rest or transition or watch the video preview for our next upcoming move. I'm going to set the timer. Please make your way down to the floor. We're going to start in downward dog, okay? Downward dog. Whew. I like to make my way into a high plank, push it back into my downward dog, get a great stretch, take the right leg, extend it, and drive it up. Extend it back and drop it down. Left leg, extend it back, drive it up, push it back, and Switch. If you need to, just hang out in downward dog and get an awesome stretch in your lats and hamstrings. All right, now pull that leg through. Mine is the right leg all the way into our pigeon. Oof. I know, that's a tough one for us. So, 45 seconds here. Here's what I want you to try and do. Grab a pillow or blanket if you need to sit right here. Otherwise, take that left foot, lift it up ever so slightly and tuck your toes. You're going to lean forward onto your wrists. Stretch out those wrists. Feels really good, huh? Make sure your shoulders are over your elbows and your wrists, and then drop it back, sit it back in the pigeon. Hold a couple seconds here. Tuck the toes again if you haven't already. Lift up, push yourself gently forward. Awesome. From here, tuck that front leg underneath you. Bring it into a nice runner's lunge. Okay? So knee stacked over that ankle here. Okay? So you're in your runner's lunge. Hang out here if you want, or drop that left back heel and straighten the front leg. You've got a nice hamstring stretch. Okay? Bring it down towards the ground into your runner's lunge. Enjoy that groin opener. Okay. Swivel the left back heel, put it down on the ground, and push that front leg forward. Okay, one more if you can. We've got a little bit of time left. All right, remember this is that 15 seconds to transition or rest. I actually need a little bit of a breather, so I'm gonna slowly make my way to the opposite pigeon. Okay, so my left leg is tucked underneath me in my pigeon. My right leg is extended behind me. Grab that blanket if you need it. Put it underneath your sit bones. Now tuck the toes, lift up, and press forward. Stretch out those wrists again. Now for me, it's not so much as a wrist stretch as it is a hip and groin. So you will feel this in different areas. Okay, remember we're going into the runner's lunge, so make your way to the runner's lunge, the left leg in front, right leg push behind you. I'm gonna swivel my back heel down as I push forward into my hamstring stretch. Okay, same thing that we did on the other side. I'm not sore from today's workout just yet. But I'm actually really sore from Daniel's kickboxing routine. I don't know if you guys have ever used that surprise me function on our video library search site, but a lot of the workouts that I do, I never would have picked for myself, which is why that's like my favorite feature on the site, if I'm being quite honest. Okay, everyone, last one. We're doing our lateral line stretch, okay? So take that staggered stance, looks like this. You're gonna reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Right leg is extended behind you, okay? Looks like this. Not bad here, right? Okay, so you're gonna reach towards the ceiling with those fingertips. Now, extend the left arm out to the side and swing it forward like you're serving a platter. And you're gonna open up your underarm or your armpit to the ceiling. Oh, that really gets me. Really gets right in here, all the way up through your torso, okay? Here we go. Remember, you're always swinging it around like you're serving a platter. Okay, take your time, really come out of that nice and slow. Last mobility exercise, we're gonna reverse that. So left leg behind you, left arm up towards the ceiling, right arm shoots out to the side. So it's like you're making the letter L, okay? Not bad here, right? Now time for a serving platter. Swing that hand, open up your underarm to the ceiling, okay? Rotate until you think you can't go anymore, and then back off a little bit, okay? Reset. Make sure you have that forward positioning before you start to serve your platter. Okay, again, slow transition out of that. Shake it out. Give yourself a huge pat on the back for making it through this core strength and HIIT routine. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and best of luck to you on the rest of this challenge. Don't forget we have a full 4-week version, FB Strong Round 3. I hope to see you again soon and workout complete.